It's Jack, and today I'm playing Cities of Sigmar, Living City to be exact. For my general, I have this Anointed on foot, and he has an Adjutant who is a Sorceress. Again, I haven't finished painting up all my Dark Killing Coven, so her ability is not going to be useful this game, but she looks cool. I have a Cogsmith, who's an Engineer. I'm going to keep him next to that so I get to reroll ones to hit. For my battle line, I have a unit of Liberators, 10 of them. Prime has the Grand Hammer, and I have another Grand Hammer on a normal guy. I have a unit of 20 Free Go Guard with Hellbirds, and because I have the Adjutant, the Anointed, as my general, I get the Temple Guard Phoenix Temple as my battle line. And I am playing Living City, so I can bring 1 in every 4 units can be Sylvaneth. So I have a Son of Durthu chilling there. And you may be wondering, that looks a little light on points. Did you make that list? No, he didn't. I have Gotrek. Bam! Dun dun dun. Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I got you.
Yeah, boom. And he, I have Gotrek because he's ready to take on. See that guy over there? That's Archeon. He's about to be on the channel. All right, and that is 1,970 points of Cities of Sigmar.
Hey everybody, it's Brent, and today I'm playing Slaves to Darkness. We want to thank Games Workshop for providing us with the Slaves to Darkness battle tome, and hopefully I don't disappoint them with my performance with this army today. So for Slaves to Darkness, you have to choose a Damned Legion, and I have chosen Host of the Everchosen. So that would make sense that the general is going to be Archeon the Everchosen. He gets a spell. He's going to be taking Spite Tongue Curse, and I get to choose Marks of Chaos for my Marauders, my warriors, and for Archeon. Basically, I'm going to get some buffs from the Aura of Chaos ability. So everybody who can take a Mark of Chaos here, again, it's the Marauders, the warriors, and Archeon himself are going to take the Mark of Khorne. Moving on, I have Belakor as well, who's so much smaller and less important than Archeon. He has to suffer for an eternity serving his master here. He's going to be taking the spell Binding Damnation. I have 2 endless spells. We'll see if I get to use them. I have Ravanax, Gnashing Jaws, and Burning Head. I have a Chaos War Queen here. Now, something interesting about Host of the Everchosen is they don't have their own artifacts, so she's going to be taking Sword of Judgment. I'm from what realm, Jack? We don't even know.
That is from the Realm of Shadow.
Oh, cool. That makes sense. I'm from the Realm of Shadow. Hey, it's all good. And then for battle line, I have 2 units of 20 Chaos Marauders. One of them has over here. They have the Barbarian Axes and Darkwood Shields. They have a Marauder Chieftain, an Icon Bearer, and a Barbarian Drummer. And then 20 Marauders over here have Barbarian Flails, a Marauder Chieftain, Icon Bearer, and Barbarian Drummer. And then here's those 10 Chaos Warriors with hand weapons and rune shields, an Aspiring Champion, Sander Bearer, and Hornblower. I have 6 Furies here. Thank you, Warcry. And how about more Warcry? We have the Unmade, the Iron Golems, and the Untamed Beast. So all of this together is going to be 2,000 points exactly. Tables, they were playing focal points. Jack's going on.
I'm Jack. So I'm going to go over the table. Right here we have some lava terrain next to my Phoenix Guard and my General, the Anointed, with his Adjutant. Right here, she has the spell Life Surge, so I can heal D6 wounds. I think it goes off on an 8 if I'm right. These are his retinue, so I can offshoot wounds onto them.
All 20 or just the 10?
Oh, it's one of the unit of 20.
Okay, gotcha.
I have a unit of Free Guild Guard with Hellbirds right next to Gotrek.
Sweet.
We have some overgrown terrain here. This is Sinister here, and this is Sinister here. By the way, we're playing focal points. I'm sure you know how to play by now. If you're a friend of the channel, and also get the GHB and whatnot. Learn how to play focal points.
we're not here to tell you how to play the game.
If you control one objective, you get 1 point. If you control both objectives on the same side, you get 3 points for both having both. If you control the one in the middle, you always get 2. So
okay, so it's 3 points for both on one side, and then 2, and then 3.
So
okay.
The most you can get if you control all of them, you get 8 points.
Gotcha.
You control Florida, you win.
Yeah, sure. Going back to my army, these are some Liberators here on this objective. Overgrown terrain, Inspiring terrain. We have the Unmade Beast here next to this Entangling terrain. Archeon, they're Everchosen. Unmade. We have a unit of 20 Marauders, the 10 Chaos Warriors. Belakor. Right behind Belakor is the Furies.
Furies there.
Overgrown terrain here. You can't see through this unless the thing you're trying to shoot at can fly. So if I was here, I could shoot Belakor and the Furies. We have the Iron Golems, the War Queen, and more Marauders next to the Entanglement terrain.
Now you call these guys the Unmade Beasts. I thought then you were going to call these guys the Untamed. thought you were getting a good joke going,
It'd
but
be Untamed Heart at that point, right? It'd be like that Christian Slater movie from the 90s. Hey, if you guys think we're pronouncing Belacqua incorrectly, say so in the comments.
Alright, so Jack can't hear me, but for Belacqua's special rule, the Dark Master, I'm going to select Gotrek as his chosen target. So then, at the start of one of the enemy hero phases, I get to reveal that to Jack. I'll be like, Jack, it's Gotrek. I chose Gotrek. And that means anytime he tries to do something, charge, attack, he gets to roll a dice. On a 5, he gets to do what he intends to do. On 1 through 4, he is racked with dark visions and memories of Warhammer Fantasy, and then he can't do anything.
Oh, nice. He's gonna be like, Felix, no. Felix, no.
That's 30 inches right there.
Pre-measuring range here.
You can't dispel in 33 inches. All right.
Maybe he can.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to cast Mystic Shield from my sorceress onto the Phoenix card. It goes off on a 6. Ooh, got it on a 10. Nobody's in range to dispel unless Archeon can dispel worldwide like a slant.
Nope.
Sucks. All right. And I get it back.
Like his slant.
Okay, I'm going to see if my adjutant gives me an extra one on a 4-up command point. Oh, I'm up to 3
There it
command
is.
points. And now I'm going to throw my dice on the floor. And that's it for my hero phase. Start of the movement phase. We're going to run with Gotrek. Oh, and I'm going to use a command point and turn that into a 6. Because he is slow. He is very slow. So he's going to run his 10 inches onto this middle objective.
The gentleman's 10.
I dare you to try to get him off there. Just send Archeon up there. Let's see what happens.
Not yet. Maybe later.
You and your tactics.
I'm creating a story here, narrative. I can't fight you yet.
I'm running with my free guild. Guard, and they're 5 to 8. And they have a horn, so that's 9.
Yeah, do they? What they don't drums? They got a horn? What do they got?
It's not as...
It's in his pocket.
Still not as good.
He's a bellower. He's like, yay!
Yeah, he's just bellowing obscenities the whole time. It's still not as good. Nothing will ever be as good as that pink horror horn that made the guy run away. That's how they ended up.
Gonna run with my general. All right, he's going his 8.
I apologize. I think I spit on your arm when I said that's how they ended up.
There we go. Nobody saw
Say it. Don't spray it.
She's
Shoot.
just gonna shoot up there.
Okay.
And my guard. Oh, that's fine.
There's 7.
Losers.
They're still speedy as elves, which is nice.
True.
How's that going for you?
Objective. And now my liberators are just gonna run and kind of coagulate onto this objective. Now, at the end of my movement phase, I'm going to bring my stuff on. I have to be wholly within 6 inches of a table edge. So I'm going to put my trees over there. And then I'm going to put my cannons over here. Next to this guy. Well, I could just put that anyway, but...
Next to the very large terrain tree we have there in the corner.
Yeah.
Sweet. Just some quick measurements. We got the Durthu.
Oh, who knew that was there? Nobody here, apparently.
He just came out of the ground, guys.
And now I'm going to shoot with my Spirit of Durthu, but I'm shooting into the Marauders.
Oh, you don't want that -1 to hit.
Nope, I don't. Okay.
Nope.
So,
This is a Verdant Blast.
Yeah, it's hitting on 2s, right?
Hitting on 4s.
4s. Oh, right.
still really good. Wounding on 3s. Ooh,
That's everything.
4.
What's the round on that? -1?
-1.
-1. So they're... it's just going to go through because these are the guys without the shields. Well, that's 4d3 damage? Oh my gosh. Tree just shows up and... detonates. Oh my gosh. 10? 10.
10
That's half of
damage.
them. Oh my gosh. Good thing they're immune to battle shock.
I'm not sure if I went over my items now or not. He has Gear Strike, and my general, he has Iron Oak Artisan. So he has +1 to his save and +1 to wound. And now more shooting.
And now you know. And knowing is half the battle.
So I'm shooting all my shots at the Untamed beasts. And so because I'm doing all my shots, I get +1 to hit. And my Cogsmith gives me +1 to hit if he's within 3. So I'm actually hitting on 3s on those guys. Re-rolling 1s because Engineer is next to them. Oh, all hits. Wounding on
Go Hellstorm.
2s. Oh, 3 at a -2.
Well, I don't have a save now. I have a 6-up save normally. D3 damage. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so that's...
This is a good shooting.
8 damage.
That's going to be quite a bit. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Do they have no battle shock either?
Nope.
Gosh dang it. Okay. So I'm going to use Shoot and Melt Away as the command ability that Living Cities heroes get to use. But instead of melting away, I'm going to melt towards, because it's as intended.
Those colors don't run.
There we go. And that is the end of my shooting phase, going on to the charge phase. Now I'm going to charge. Oh.
I didn't stop.
Charging here, I need a 4.
Oh, I saw the one.
I'm going to go smack-a-dacky.
Alright.
And so is it start of the combat? No, I gotta look this up. Stop that. Oh, she has a fight first ability, but I have a make fight last ability. So I'm going to try to stomp her on a 4-up. She's going to be stomped. No! She gets fight first and she has what happens? Go!
Brent.
Time for the Dark Elf War Queen to attack first because she did not get hit by the ground shaking stomp. So she is Savage Duelist. She gets this fight at the start of the combat phase. She also gets +1 to damage for her weapon against a hero or monster. But I don't really care about that. I've got Sword of Judgment. She's got 6 attacks here with her Rune Etched Axe, and I'm looking for 6s to do d6 mortal wounds to a hero.
No, please.
Oh, just one. Okay, but how many mortal wounds do I do? 4. Okay. A lot of misses here. These 3 ones. I have 2 more hits though. These are going to wound on 3s. 1, and it's a -1 Ren, 2 damage.
4 up. No!
There you go, sir.
So
6 damage total.
half health.
Take
Ouch.
that, Spirit.
Not bad.
Hey, splitting up attacks, because that always works. I'm doing 1 into the Marauders for my sword. What's the range of this? 3 inches. I'm doing 1 into the Iron Golems and 1 into her.
Nice.
What have they done to you?
I have 1 command point left. I'm using All Out Assault, so I'm rerolling ones to hit.
Nice.
And so, first things first, into the Untamed. No, the Iron Golems.
Iron Golems.
Hit on 2s, reroll the 1s.
Nice.
Wound on 2s. No!
Very nice.
Golly.
Very nice.
Alright, now, hit into the Marauders. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 2s. And a -2 rend.
-2 Ren.
No save.
Yeah, it's going through decent.
D6 mortal wound. 5. That's right.
1, 2, 3, 4. On attacks. Let's get rid of the banner. 5.
Okay. And now into the War Queen. 2s.
Who?
And 2s. Yeah, -2 rend.
-2 Rend. It's going to go through. How much damage?
Oh, just one.
One damage.
And I have a Infernal Rune Shield. If I take a wound or a mortal wound on a 6, I ignore it, and you take a mortal wound instead. No, I'm gonna take it. Just 1 damage.
Okay.
Now-
She goes down to 5 health.
I'm doing my massive impaling talons, hitting on 3s. And the wounding on, now that I'm hurt so much, 3s. Okay, and that is -2 rend.
Going through, but can I deflect it with the Infernal Rune Shield? I
You
can't take a
do.
mortal wound.
This isn't fair.
You broke his hand. He reached in to grab you, and you're like,
No. No.
Brent's piling in.
They have a 2-inch reach with their flails, so they're all in range.
Fillales.
So attacking with the Marauders, unfortunately, for that Aura of Chaos ability I was talking about before, they are not wholly within 18 of Archaon, so they're not getting anything from that. They have a rule called Barbarian Horde, which they need at least 10 models. They're not benefiting from that. So now I just have 5 guys, one of them being the Chieftain, who gets another attack. I have 6 attacks with the flails, 2-inch reach, hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s. No rend. Let's see. Oh, let's see if I can just straight up kill him. I've got 4 hits here. And I've got a single wound. Watch it go through. Watch it go through. Oh,
save.
no.
Yeah, he does not care.
So it's the end of the turn for Battle Shock phase. Host of the Everchosen, as long as Archaon is on the board. All of the Slaves of Darkness with the Host of the Everchosen keyword, which they've all been assigned, are immune to Battle Shock. So even though a bunch of Marauders were horribly killed by this nasty Spirit of Durthu, and I lost some Untamed Beast as well, they're okay. They're more afraid of this guy.
As it should be.
Yeah. So into my turn, I'm going to go over my points. I get 1 for this one, 1 for this one, and 2 for the middle. I have 4 for Cities of Sigmar.
What's
It's
going
time
on?
for Slaves of Darkness, turn 1 hero phase. So at the start of the hero phase, I have Warlord without equal. Archaon, just if he's on the battlefield, he gets another command point. So I have 1 command point. I just get 1 normally, so that's going to be 2 command points. And now I'm going to use a command ability that is exclusive for host have you ever chosen? It's called Dark Prophecy, and it is super weird. The start of my hero phase, if Archaon is my general and he's on the battlefield, he's right here. I can roll a dice and not let Jack see it. On a 1 through 3, the dice roll, then into the next turn when we do robot dice roll off. If that dice was a 1 through 3, Jack is going to be taking the first turn. If it's a 4 through 6, then I get to be taking the first turn. So I get some control over, at least I have a little ace in the hole of, do I want to go next? Do I want him to go next? That's going to cost me a command point. So now Jack cannot see what I am rolling right here. He's looking away. Shoes here. We're not going to talk about that. It is this number. Y'all at home saw it.
Jack's hobbying. He's literally hobbying at this point.
Takes
Takes that long. I'm going to cast a magic. Archaon is a wizard, and he's going to cast Mystic Shield. He doesn't. He's not a very good wizard. Anyway, Belacor. B. Lacquer. He's going to cast Enfeebling Foe over here on the Spirit of Durthu. That's going to cast him a 6, give him -1 to wound until my next hero phase. That's going to be a failure as well.
Don't do it.
Was I calling him Son of Durthu this whole time? What's that from?
Spirit of Durthu? No, it says Son of Durthu is right.
Oh, okay.
It's Spirit of Durthu, but you can call him whatever you want.
Sons of Durthu, I think it's a new AOS title, isn't it?
No, Spirit of Durthu.
Okay.
Okay, sure.
There's people online will tell us if it is. And I think that's going to conclude my hero phase. So I'm going to move into movement. All right, movement phase. The Untamed beasts here, they're going to go ahead and run.
Ooh. Sure.
So they're going to go 11. Now they can run and charge. Are they going to be within 12 of here? Could they actually attempt a charge against a desperate charge against the Hellstorm Rocket Battery? Maybe. Archaon is at full health, so he has a 14-inch move. This is the most beautiful model I have ever picked up, so I am nervous. Here we go. He's going to fly right up here.
That's thanks to Greg from Cranky Old Gamer.
Thanks to Greg.
He texted me one day last year. Hey, do you still have the Archaon? Mind if I paint it? I'm like, yeah, go for it.
Go for it, man.
The Untamed, or the Unmade.
And now he can't get rid of me.
They're going to be entangled here, so they're just going to follow behind Archaon and, whoops, make sure I got bodies on this objective.
This is the most
buried under Archaon.
Yeah. This is the most rerolling ones army ever, by the way. These guys are painted by Brent. Great job, Brent. I painted these guys. Greg painted these guys. Jack painted the War Queen over there, and also the
Golems.
Iron Golems.
And Doug painted these Marauders.
Doug, yes, everybody painted everything here.
And some guy on the internet painted those.
Hey, good job, guy.
He's the 6th member of Rerolling Ones.
He just doesn't know it. His ears are burning right now, and he doesn't know why.
I'm going to move the Chaos Warriors. They're going to run, and from their musician, they get +1 to run. So they're going to be moving 10 inches.
The musician is carrying a what? A bugle? Horn?
Yeah, he is.
He's playing Chuck Mangione.
Roger's going to keep pace. They have +1 to charge as well, so they're going to be moving 8. That's okay. They get stuck back here anyway.
That's true. They got to navigate some rock and roll challenges. I like to call this kind of terrain the rock and roll challenge. The idea is that you have rock and roll on one side, you have the opponent on the other. Your objective is to get the rock and roll to them somehow through the objective. Belacor?
He's going to fly up. He's fine right there. Mm-hmm. I'm going to move the Furies. We didn't just come up with a great idea. They have 12-inch move, so then that 3 more inches, they can move 15, but they're just... yeah, they're fine. They'll be over here.
You'll work out that math.
It's time for the charge phase, because Chaos doesn't need shooting. These guys, the Untamed Beast can run and charge. They're 11 inches away, though. But, just maybe... No, it's not happening. But Archaon, this is a charge that I am more interested in, but it is a little bit lengthy. What do we got? It's an 11?
Oh, no, you're going to need a 9er there.
A 10, right, 10. All right, 10-inch charge, but I could reroll this. I still have a command point left. Come on, Archaon, don't even need... I'm going to reroll it. I want to start killing things. Come on, Archaon. Yeah!
No!
He's moving.
Golly.
Son of a biscuit.
Just pick them up.
Shut that front door.
I think that's going to be it for charges. So this is interesting. Combat phase. There is sort of the activation wars, as it has been called, going on right here, because the War Queen fights at the start of the combat phase, and at the start of the combat phase, the Tree Lord Ancient gets to do his stomp. But because it's my turn, I'm going to pick a start of the combat phase thing first, which is I'm going to go ahead and just fight with her. As far as this actually, I mean, really then, Spirit of Jurtha will be able to stomp these Marauders, maybe jump ahead of them, because I will get an activation after she gets to attack, so it still could do something, but let's see if she just chops down this tree right now. Alright, the War Queen is attacking. She is seeking glory. She has 6 attacks with her rune-etched axe. Again, I have this Sword of Judgment, so a 6 will do d6 mortal wounds. Come on! Oh, no! Just 3 hits! No mortal wounds. Okay, but these are wounding on 3s. Oh, 2 at -1 rend.
Save the both.
Save them
In your
both.
face. Now I'm going to do my stomp. I'm going to stomp these stupid Chaos Marauders. Ah, they didn't get stomped.
Alright, they're going to fight next time. War Queen failed. Can the Marauders do better? 6 attacks with the Barbarian Flails, hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s, no rend. Yep, they have 3 hits, and they have a single wound.
You need 3 up save. No!
Ooh. Goes
Down
down.
to 4 wound.
Are you gonna lay low some tyrants?
Oh.
That's the plan.
This is the most Age of Sigmar thing. Liberators.
It said that these are demigods, rejiggered by Sigmar, reforged, and they aren't as good as great swords, who are just normal humans. You know, they just
Yeah.
do push-ups and work out a little bit. But
They got mustaches. You know, those guys could be bald as a baby.
All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys in range. Let me get my dice.
Rolling 6s because Archaon's I have Ed Sheeran.
Okay,
I have Ed Sheeran.
So I'm rerolling my 6s, but I have Leo the Tyrant, so I get +1 to hit. So these are my Grand Hammers hitting on 3s.
Reroll that
6
6 from the Eye of
Yeah,
Sheeran.
still hit you. Wounded on 3s. That's 4 at -1.
4 -1. It's going to be a 4-up save.
Ooh,
I fail 3
3
of
damage
them.
each.
That's 6 damage on Archaon.
In your face. Say something else.
No.
Now what?
Now I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 normal guys. That's 2 attacks each. That'll be 10. If my 4th grade teacher, Miss Takagi, taught me anything. And that's only 8. So and now I need 3s and 3s.
Reroll all those 6s.
Oh, there's only 2 6s.
Do you remember your 4th grade teacher?
Yeah. And now wounded on 3s. 3 at no rend.
I got a 3-up save here. I failed 2 more.
2 damage.
Oh my gosh.
If you know
took
a
8
6 for
damage.
your save, do you bounce damage to me?
No, it's only if I'm taking a mortal wound.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Archaon has taken 8 damage from Liberators.
Alright, Archaon's pissed. He's going to attack with the Slayer of Kings. Okay, by the way, so he has the Mark of Corn. So if you have the Mark of Corn, the Ore of
You
Corn.
didn't say that earlier.
I did. I said everybody has the Mark of Corn, right? So we have an 18-inch aura, wholly within 18 inches of Archaon because he's the general in Host of the Everchosen rather than 12. Models with the Mark of Corn are rerolling 1s to hit. Since he's the general, they're also getting +1 to wound. So here are his 4 attacks with the Slayer of Kings, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Okay, they all hit. And now with the +1 to wound, they are wounding on 2s. And there's 4, and it's a -2 rend because Archaon finally has a -2 rend with the Slayer of Kings.
So I go from 4 up to 6 up, but
Yep.
because I have the shield, I still reroll 1s. Haha, I saved 1. Look at these 2. Let me get 1. Let me get a 6 out of this. Oh, no,
and then
so
3 damage each.
3 damage each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 guy has a wound.
Doorguard?
So I asked him for Dorgar. He's got Monstrous Claws. He is hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s from that Mark of Corn. And they both hit. He is wounding on 2s from that Mark of Corn. And they both wound, and they are also -2 rend.
Both go through?
And they are d6 damage each for 9 more damage.
Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. 1 guy's left.
Woo! And I'm going to try and eat him with my... Ooh, I've taken a lot of damage, actually.
Yeah,
My guys are
that's disappointing. You can't eat as well anymore.
I only have 5 attacks with Dorgar. So now he is hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Which attack is this?
This is the, 3 heads. And he's wounding on 2s. And those are a -1 rend. 5 of them, 2 damage each.
Okay, good. Bye-bye.
Archeon takes the objective, but he got beat up by Liberators. I guess I should have gone with him first.
Alright, splitting up my attacks because it works so well. So these are going to the Marauders for my sword. I'm hitting on 2s, not rerolling 1s this time. Hit. Wounding on 2s, please, please, please. Yes!
Ooh.
-2 range, so it's D6, only 5. No, that's just 1!
I'll take a Marauder.
Alright, now I'm going into the War Queen. 2. Haha! 2. Woohoo! -2 range.
Going through, how much damage?
D6. Yeah, 4!
4. Okay, on 6s, I'm throwing mortal wounds back at you.
No,
No, I'm taking 4. No, I have 1 wound left.
What?
She has 6 wounds now.
What?
Woohoo! Yep. I'm gonna double check that in case I'm not
Yeah, this is double
Into
check
the iron
roll.
Yeah, she has 6 wounds.
2.
She's got a wound left.
And 2. R2. 5 wounds into them.
Oh, they have a 4-up save, so I get a 6-up
6
save.
save.
Rerolling. Okay, so was that 5 damage?
Yeah, it was 5 damage.
Okay, that's bad. Ah! Killing these guys.
Beautifully painted by you, Jack. Good
You
job.
I think the big guy has 3 wounds. You can take him off and 2 more.
Yeah, good idea.
Oh, never mind. Take that back. Don't listen to me. Alright, now I'm going with my Impaling Talon into her. And that's a miss.
Woohoo! She lives! She gets hopefully one more chance to prove she is worthy to chaos.
Or turn into a spawn.
I've got some points here. Way to go, Archeon. I have control of both of these objectives, so it's actually going to be worth 3. And I have this objective over here that is worth 1. So I have 4 points. Now we're moving into Battle Round 2, but I used Dark Prophecy. You all saw what I rolled. Jack didn't, however. And it is the 5. So Slaves of Darkness is going to take the first turn in Battle
That
Round
needs to
2.
be nerfed. This is the worst rule in the game. There's an unfun play experience, GW.
Be warned.
Got some salt.
We have spoken. Jervis, we know you're watching.
Alright, Slaves of Darkness, Hero Phase turn 2. So at the start of the Hero Phase, I'm getting a command point. I'm getting an extra command point from Archeon, and I'm going to use Dark Prophecy again. So that is us rolling a dice. Jack can't look at it. And it is this.
Is Jack gonna be upset?
Is Jack going to be upset?
Just give me a head nod. Shit.
You decide. And now moving into the Hero Phase, I'm going to use Spite Tongue Curse with Archeon. I'm going to cast a spell here. Ooh, and I get that on a 6. That will do, in Gotrek's case, it's only going to do a single mortal wound to him, unless you unbind it. Okay, take it. Alright, so on a 3-up, you ignore it? Oh,
He does.
Alright.
You don't care.
And
Gotrek don't care.
I'm going to use Mystic Shield on Archeon as well. Just a little insurance policy there. Whoop. And I fail that. Disappointing. Disappointing.
I managed to forget the Mystic Shield spell today. Worst day ever.
He sounds like a Muppet.
Yeah, he basically. Well, I sound like a Muppet. That's the problem.
They all sound like Muppets.
Why is it that we come here? I guess we'll never know. It's like some kind of torture to have to watch the show.
Bill Ackworth's going to use Enfeebling Foe. I'm going to use that also as an insurance policy on Gotrek here. It's a cast on a 6.
What'd that do?
-1 to wound.
I'll try to dispel
Yeah,
it.
you might as well.
Boom, I got it. You shut
Super shut it down.
And that's going to end the Hero Phase.
Yay.
One more Hero Phase thing. I'm going to use Skull Gorger with Archeon. Basically, one of his heads gets to pick an ability each turn, and this one I'm going to heal D3 wounds. So I'm going to get... Oh. hey. I'm going to get through this back until up to 15.
Oh, okay.
Forgot about this ability last turn. The Will of the Everchosen. This is from Host of the Everchosen. If Archeon is my general and he's on the battlefield, he gets to pick one unit on here that my whole army super hates. They get reroll 1s to hit and wound, and that's going to be the Spirit of Durthu who refuses to die.
You got a range.
There's no range. Oh, man.
Nice try. I would have fallen for it. I'd be like, oh, Jack said, he knows the rules.
Let's move in phase, and it's time for the Untamed Beast to... Here we go. They're going to move 11, so they can move outside of 3 inches here. Are you afraid of 3 Chaos Marauders?
Very.
Oh, yeah, I guess let's move the Unmade too. You know, yeah. So they're only going to be moving 7, but that's no, they're still entangled, so they're actually going to be moving 5. They're going to try and keep up.
Womp womp. Wait for us, boss.
These Chaos Warriors got to get out the way. They're going to move 5 inches, and they need to stay more than 3 away from
Gotrek,
this horrible, horrible individual.
Move, Lich. Get out the way. Get out the way. Move, Lich.
I heard you.
Nobody?
Well, we heard you. Okay, Belacqua, come to Gotrek.
Come to Daddy.
Gotrek.
No, he has to go.
What happened to Funhammer, man? This is too much
Yeah,
strength.
come on.
This Garage Hammer, dude.
We're in a basement, Brent. Have fun.
I'm going to move the Marauders as well.
I'm just kidding.
The fact that you brought those OP Marauders to begin with just irks me. I mean, OP Marauders. It's more like it.
I'm going to run these Furies. Oh, so they're only moving 14, but that's enough at least to run them over here.
See, they're called Furies, but I want to call them Harpies. And so I catch myself halfway, and I always call them Farpies.
Move the Farpies over here.
Is it bad that I do that? Farpies.
All right, we got to move Archaon, but he's just trying to tiptoe around Gotrek here. He's gonna.
How very Archaon of you.
How very? Oops! I stole the objective. I stole this objective. We're gonna replace that in a minute. Look, I'm we'll be 4 inches away from Gotrek. Yeah. We'll see if we can charge and kind of clear something here.
He's leaving an inch for corn.
And I'm going to retreat the Iron Golems. They just need to just get away from that guy. Just protect the objective. Stop getting poked at by a tree and losing dudes. There we go. And that's going to conclude the movement phase. Let's start with the most exciting charge in the Slaves of Darkness charge phase. The Untamed Beasts. They're going to go for the Hellstorm Rocket Battery. Oh, and they make it in. Boop. Get ready. Okay. Continuing what we got here. Let's go with the Chaos Warriors. Well, let's go with Belacqua first. We want to fit him right in there. Hey, an 11. I want to see if he can possibly... no, he's not going to be able to hop over everybody, so he's just going to park himself there. But he's like, hey, come on, Chaos Warriors. Back me up here. They're getting +1 to their charge. Okay, I am going to spend... one of my... I could charge Gotrek. I'm going to spend one of my command points, my one remaining command point, to re-roll that, because that double ones was embarrassing. Okay, so now they have a 6. That is going to be enough to get them into the Free Guild Guard.
By the way, Gotrek, or the Belacqua is on the 60 mil base, as advised by the basing guide. I think it looks a little big on him, but that's what he's supposed to be on.
I'm going to charge Archaon. See what I get.
Charge with Archaon.
Charge with Archaon. Well,
Yeah.
6. I mean, that gets me into Gotrek. I don't think that I want that. I think, and now since I'm out of command points, Archaon is just going to have to stay here and play a cheerleader for the moment. It's the combat phase, so now the Chaos War Queen gets to fight at the start of the combat phase. Okay, so she has her 6 attacks. She's rerolling 1s now after Archaon used the Will of the Everchosen to choose. Well, he doesn't like this guy. He's sick of this guy, right? And with that Sword of Judgment, 6s are d6 mortal wounds. Ooh, 2d6 mortal wounds.
Oh, just
4,
enough to kill him.
just enough. And now, as the hero falls, or hero or monster, I get to roll in the Eye of the Gods table, which I did not think I was going to get to do.
Can I point out that I can't believe he didn't kill her?
It is.
I think it's spilling of dirt through.
Well, I just...
Think about who painted him.
I did.
Exactly.
Yes, so basically he performed about as well as you would expect him to.
Don't split up your taxes.
Yeah, that's...
All right. So I want to show you guys here. Eye of the Gods chart. I'm rolling 2d6. I'm going to see. On 11 through 12, I'm going to become a Demon Prince. On a 2, I'm going to become a Spawn. Some other things happen. Who cares? We want the fun one. Here we go. A 5. Add 1 to save rolls. Well, she has a single wound left, and now +1 to her save.
Yeah.
A 4-up save. Man.
Good stuff.
Thank you, God. Now I get to select Belacqua to attack. I'm going to attack these Free Guild Guard. With the Blade of Shadows, I have 6 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, -1 rend, and 2 damage. Missed twice, so I've got 4 hits here. Wounding on 3s. I hit every wound every time. -1 rend. Reroll that.
Yep.
Alright, and then 2 damage each.
Yes. 2, 4, 6, and 8.
Can you smell what the Belacqua has been cooking? 5 dudes hitting Belacor with their pointy sticks.
Alright, on 4s. Reroll that cock 3. Alright, and then wound him on 3s. And that's 2, but you ignore rend.
2 up. So I got 4 up save on Belacor. He's gonna make him blow.
Alright, and now 8. And plus the champion. 4, 6, 8. And champion. 4s. Okay, get these out of there. And 3s.
You hit 4 times?
And that is 2.
2 wounds. Any rend on that?
No, oh, 1 rend, yes.
1 rend, okay. Well, since I have 10 models here, the Chaos Warriors are rerolling their saves, so their 4 ups become 5 ups. And I can reroll. So I'm going to take a wound. They got 2 wounds each, though, so one guy takes this. Ow! It's time for Untamed Beast versus Hellblaster Volley Gun Crewman. The Heart Eater has an extra attack here, so I have 4 attacks, hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s. Very impressive. I've got 2 hits here. And no wounds. The crewmen are indestructible. They cannot
This guy here has a flagon, you'll notice. He's not even paying attention. And the Briarsworn say the Skyrim is for the Nords.
Alright, I'm attacking back. I'm hitting on 5s. Ooh.
Oh, what are you gonna?
Wounded on 5s.
Oh,
Flagon to the head.
6 up save here. Oh, I'm naked. This
Nothing's
is
happening.
I like this combat.
No problem with that bottle being broken every head. It happens every night.
It's time for the Chaos Warriors to attack. I have 3 of them in the Aspiring Champions, so they have 2 attacks each with their hand weapons. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, no rend. Oh, actually, and they're going to be wounding on 2s because of Mark of Khorne, rerolling 1s to hit, but I didn't get any of those. Okay, so here we go. Wounding on 2s, they are wholly within 18 of the General with the Mark of Khorne Archaon, so they're going to go ahead and get +1 to wound, which is not enough. 2 wounds, thank you, 4 1s, and there's no rend on that.
So he just rolled terribly.
Yeah. Who's? Okay.
Save 1.
I kill a guy.
Woo.
Yay!
Thanks, Corn. So if I roll a 1, nobody runs, but I have a -5. So,
Which unit is this for?
these guys.
Okay.
So 3 guys.
3 guys.
Yeah, so there's an extra minus to their bravery. 2 from being within 12 of Archon, and 1 from being next to the Chaos Warrior Standard Bearers. It's a bonus -3.
How many victory points do you have?
I'm going to have 10 now, because I'm scoring 6 more. Still have these 2 for 3. This one is 2 more, and still have that one. So that's going to bring me up to 10.
Okay, first things first. I can pull it out. Let's do this, Jack. Breathe.
And by the way, Belacor has used the Dark Master and is revealed to be Gotrek. So now, anytime that he moves or charges or attacks until my next hero phase, he has to roll a dice. On 1 through 4, he can't. And on 5, he can.
So Belacor put a spell onto Gotrek, and Gotrek is the one who has to pass the test.
Absolutely.
Okay.
The hero's test. Here we go.
I'm going to cast Word of Pain on Belacqua. Ooh. 7. Do not get that on a 4. Now I get a command point. Let's see if I get another one for my adjutant. Nope. I just have 1 command point, and I am going to go to my movement phase now. I'm going to try to move Gotrek. No.
Oh, he can't move, but he can still try and charge later.
Alright, so now I'm going to move my sorceress over here, along with my general, and now I'm just making room for these guys. They're going to move 6 inches up.
Ooh.
And he is going to move to outside of 3 of here.
Actually, they don't talk, right? They just go
Okay, so now I was going to shoot him.
pitter-fat patter of elven footsteps.
Shooting with his Grudge Raker, D3, 2. Now, because I have axe and a Grudge Raker gun, I don't get a +1 to hit because I modeled it before I saw what his rules were. So you shoot his Grudge Raker, he gets a 4 to hit.
WYSIWYG.
Right, a 1 to hit, and wounded on 3s. 1, and that is a -1.
Well, that's going to kill Bonesaw. You guys remember
That's 1
Bonesaw?
damage.
He's not ready anymore. He's ready to die.
Is he ready?
And I can't shoot him, I just realized. So That's that.
Yeah, minimum range on the Hellblaster, or the Hellstorm rocket battery,
I
right?
should have retreated. But,
Oh, yeah.
If you want to, you still can. I'm
Oh, it's
totally
all good.
cool
It's
with
all
that.
good. I just remember it had a different low
Minimum range,
minimum
right?
range, yeah. Okay, so into the important thing, the charge phase.
Ooh.
Does Gotrek get to charge? No, he doesn't.
Oh, he does not.
Oh my gosh.
These guys will try to charge. Ooh, 7. We'll just go into here.
Here come the Phoenix Guard.
You see how Jack is a professional and just takes his dudes off of the movement tray? See, this
You
is
want
good
some crayon
reference
right there?
for you, Shu. Watch this battle report later and learn.
Okay.
Movement trays are annoying.
Phase, I piled in, and I'm going to use the Captain of the Phoenix Guard command ability on these guys, so I'm re-rolling my wound rolls. Okay, so I'm hitting on 3s into Bellacore.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. And now I'm wounded on 3s, re-rolling.
Ooh. Come on, unrenderable 4-up save.
Okay, now we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 damage. And 1 rend, but you are ignoring that.
I have 8 wounds and a 4-up save that is going to ignore this rend. Oh wait, sorry. You said 12 wounds.
Yeah, you need more dice, buddy.
Wait, I was just thinking of how many wounds I had. There we go. 12 dice, 4-ups. What's gonna happen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is cocked. Let me re-roll this.
on.
Let me re-roll this. Does he live? Does he live?
Oh, he's dead. Cut down.
He's
Get that BS out of here.
okay. Now he's
Be gone.
That's a metal miniature, by the way, so when you shook him around by his wing, I'm like,
It's okay. I pinned this 13 years ago.
Hey, Shu, put this into the charge phase.
Sure,
It
I'm
doesn't
in-
look like I forgot.
yeah, I'm going to totally do
When you
that.
edit it, just slide it in.
Right.
Yeah, we're not
Slide.
rewinding
No way
the turn
this
at
gets
all.
Past you. You know?
Yeah, you're the man. Boop. I made the church.
Yeah. So that happened during the charge phase.
All right, Chaos Warriors have piled in. They're going to attack the Free Guild Guard. I got an extra guy in here, so now I'm up to 9 attacks. These are hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s from the Mark of Corn. Thank you, Archon. It doesn't matter, didn't roll one. So there's 8 hits? 8 hits. Wounding on 2s from the Mark of Corn. Man, get these 1s out of here. And that is going to be 5 wounds, no rend.
Alright, need 6s. Oh, that's 5 guys gone.
Chop up some guard. That's what it sounds like.
Slice, slice, slice.
Yeah.
The axe. I'm going to hit him with my Coggy axe. Hit him
I
on
love fights
3s,
like this, by the way.
and then wounded on 4s. Come
Crewman
on.
versus...
Yes.
And what's the-
that's 3, no rend.
No rent? Okay, 6 up saves here.
Ah,
Yeah,
look at
see
him.
you
He's
guys.
protecting his crew.
Yeah, he's
That's
like,
why I have
don't you? Yeah, he finally quit drinking for 2 seconds and be like, don't you touch my machine.
Don't you
Touch
touch
my
my
war
machine.
machine.
Going with my free guild guard, the champion, and 2 other guys, hitting on 4s. Ooh, look at that.
Wow.
Wounded on 3s. 3 at -1.
3 at -1. And I still have 10 models here, so I'm re-rolling my saves for these Chaos Warriors. These 5-up saves. I make 1, I can re-roll these last 2. Ooh! But I'm going to take a wound. So this guy is going to die. I'm going to lose that ability. Way to go, Free Guild Guard.
So, I gotta do battle shock here.
Ooh, Battle Shock here. Again, there's a -3 from 2 from Archaon, 1 from the Standard Bearer here, and you lost a couple. Ooh, but you got a 1. Does that mean something cool for...
I forgot how many guys died, so let's look at the clip.
We figured it out. He lost a guy. Dang it, these guys are sticking around.
Yeah.
Even with this guy over here, I think they're just really
Inspired by Gotrek.
very, that's some real inspiring presence. End of the turn, though, Jack's going to score a point. He's still got that corner objective. And now, moving into the next battle round,
Do I get to go?
do you get to go? Oh, unfortunately, I rolled another 5.
Oh my god.
So, Slaves of Darkness is going to take the start of battle round 3. Slaves of Darkness, turn 3. I'm going to get 2 command points again because Archaon is on the board, and I'm going to use Dark Prophecy. Again, Jack, don't look. What do I get? Have I rolled that before? We don't know. Jack doesn't know. And now I'm going to cast some spells. First, Archaon is going to use... actually, I'm not going to use my tuckers. I'm going to use Ravenax Gnashing Jaws. Is that cast on a 6? Let me double check.
So,
That spell is casting value 8.
Yeah, that's not great. Okay, so that didn't happen. Let's. Now I'm gonna have to use Mystic Shield on Archaon. He's got that on a 10. You want to bind that
Try
track?
to spell it. Oh, it goes
Ooh, okay, so he's got Mystic Shield. Reroll and wants to save. And that's gonna be the end of my hero phase.
Right after he said that's the end of my hero phase.
It's not the end of my hero phase because I'm going to use Skull to Gorger again and heal Archaon D3 wounds. He's gonna get 2 more back. And
Can I get a cohesive boo from the audience?
Cohesive boo.
Boo!
And then Will of the Everchosen, I get to pick a unit who, gets to... I get to reroll 1s to hit and wound against. You know what? I'm going to do that on Gotrek.
Of course.
Moving phase, starting over here. The War Queen, who is now invincible with her 4+ save, is going to run. Oh, her moving to 6. She's now got an 11-inch move. She's going to sneak around here. She's emboldened by her shield got bigger, I guess.
15%.
Marauders are going to run too. Oh, they are exhausted after being kicked in the face by a tree person. I don't have my musician anymore, so they're just not going to get the +1 to run. They're going to go 7.
Dark Oath War Queen, 50% of the time. It works every time.
And Iron Golems, yeah, why don't they run as well? Ooh.
Okay, everybody just settle down. Take it easy, guys. Take 5, you earned it. It's Miller time. Slow it down.
Archaon has eaten enough skulls, I guess. He can fly 14. Jack, you want to hold that? Make sure I can...
No, I don't.
I'm going to fly over the building, whoops, knock over the Fury, and I will...
Land outside of 3.
We already established that is a Flarpy.
Of 3. There you go, Archaon. Yeah, Flarpy. Furies are going to run. They have a movement of 12 now. They are going 15. Let's get these ones in the back. Up here first. Need to be 3 away from Gotrek. And he's coming. And then these ones want to just make a nice little screen here. I don't want Gotrek getting away.
I don't want Gotrek charging Archaon. It's more like it.
Don't throw me a bone. Don't charge Gotrek now.
There's some Marauders in there.
Look,
Keep him busy.
I got rerolls against him. Why would...
Don't throw me a bone. Don't feel sorry for me. This has been a systematic destruction of my poor mediocrely built Cities of Sigmar army.
Here's the thing about Marauders.
Like, no.
I can't charge less than 6 inches. I gotta charge.
Don't do this. I brought a pillow to a knife fight, and he's trying to throw me a bone.
You brought Gotrek there. I don't know. He's I don't know. He's okay.
The Unmade are gonna unrun up here. Oh, they're going 12. Way to go, guys.
They're gonna unrun and be unemployed and be unbuttoned, unzipped,
Oh no.
unfastened, underwear.
And Brent is now the player who is the unfun.
That's okay. People, it gives people to complain about something.
Yeah, like people ever hated me online because this is the game.
What we're hoping to do, what we're hoping to do here is distract you by how many times we said Belacqua the wrong way. So yeah,
Baylacker. Archaon's gonna charge. It's the charge phase. How about I mean, he is 3 away.
He's in.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's that's what he's doing. There he goes. And now the Marauders are going to charge. It is possible Gotrek kills 20 of them, but it's also possible that maybe any of them live.
There's no way Gotrek doesn't kill.
There's no way Gotrek doesn't kill
the whole unit. There's no way.
Let's find out. I'm charging in. Here go the Marauders.
I'm going in.
3. Oh, they
I
can't.
did. I get +1. I get +1.
So you say they can't fail.
Oh yeah, you're right. So the lowest number becomes a 6. So they're actually going to charge 9 inches. Way to go, guys. Get in here.
Oh, because it's 6. Okay, 6. How do you do this? Lowest number because it's 6. Okay, the 7, 8 +1 from
+1 from the drummer.
the drummer. Okay, gotcha. I'm like, how'd you do that? Let's do the
I'm
math.
just making stuff up.
Well, sometimes I feel like you guys kind of are because I'm stupid and don't know the rules.
Oh, we were doing Battle Shock with Con, and he was going over like how many died, and I was just like, just tell me the answer. I'm just nodding until he gives me the correct answer. He's like, right? Does that mean you're right?
That's how much. That's how much this game group trusts each other. It's like, let's just put my Dorothy over there somewhere, just kind of close to, just like somewhere we can pile into the work. Oh, and just tell me how many guys died from Battle Shock. Brent, you do the math. You're the math guy.
You're the math guy, man. I have to.
Wait, sorry.
Before I get any more command points. If you notice, every time my adjutant tried to give a guy a little back rub, it's like, hey, you want an extra command point? He was like, nah, it ain't all about you.
It's not even my turn.
Okay.
She's like, please, I'll do it. I'll give you a command point. Please, just let me do it.
So I was going to use By My Will with Archaon, which is picks a friendly unit on the board, and until the end of the battle round, if a model in the unit is slain by a melee weapon, they fight before they're removed.
Oh, that's good.
But it's in the hero phase and not the combat phase.
Is it by my will alone I set my mind in motion? Is that what it is?
Let me see.
The lips acquire stains? Okay.
Okay, so I thought it was going to be really cool in the combat phase and select Marauders to go first, and I was going to use Archaon's By My Will command ability, which he picks a unit, and then if any of those units models in that unit die in that combat phase, they get to pile in and attack. That was oddly in the hero phase, which seems a little consistent, but we're going with it. We're going with... I missed it. So the Marauders are going to pile in and attack Gotrek. Alright, take this, Gotrek. I have piled in the Marauders, and I have 15 of them in there with their Barbarian Axes and the Marauder Chieftain. So I have 31 attacks here. They have the Barbarian Horde special rule, so they're getting, since they have at least 10 models, they're getting +1 to hit. And because they have at least 20, they also get an extra rend to their weapon. Ooh. So here we go. 31 attacks from Will of the Everchosen. Since I chose Gotrek, I'm rerolling 1s to hit and rerolling 1s to wound, and I'm +1 to wound because they have the Mark of Khorne, and Archaon is right here, and they're wholly within 18 of Archaon. Here we go. 31 attacks. Rerolling 1s.
We'll come back after you're done.
Okay, rerolling 1s.
Hey, you missed once.
I missed once. Okay, and now 4s to hit, so getting rid of the 1s, 2s, and 3s. It's a lot of hits. I don't know how many. And now wounding on 3s. Rerolling 1s.
Ooh, looks like a lot of 2s.
And these 2. Oh, none of those rerolls did anything, and these 2s. Okay, so these are a -1 rend. And it's going to be 10.
Alright, so I got a 5 up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, save 2. Now 3 up.
Take this, Gotrek. Yeah!
Taking 4.
Take that.
Okay. Got my health. It's not bad, not bad. Doing my paladin.
Phoenix
his
Guard
paladin.
facing the Horror of Archaon.
Silently. Stoically.
Guess that's good. I wish I had command points. Including the champion going into the Chaos Warriors, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, -1 rend, 1 damage. Okay. Not too bad.
Ooh.
Yep. And wounding on 3s. Oh! So 2, 4, 6, 8, -1.
8. Well, I don't have the reroll of my save anymore, so these are going to be 5 ups. Whoa!
Wow.
I'm going to take 1, 2, 3.
Alright, and now 9 guys into Archaon. Rerolling 6s, right?
Yep.
8, 9, no champion, hitting on 3s, wound on 3s, -1 rend. Okay.
Way to go. I've Ed Sheeran.
And 2 6s. Reroll on these. Oh, still good. And wound on 3s.
Whoa!
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Impressive.
So 4 misses. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. And a -1.
Okay, so these are a 4 up and rerolling 1s for Mystic Shield. Ooh, taking some damage. I'm gonna take 4 wounds.
Okay.
Ooh, down to 13 health.
Why did Sigmar throw his hammer? He could have just sent 20 elves.
The Chaos Warriors are striking back. I have 3 of them, including the Aspiring Champion, attacking the Free Guild Guard, and then 3 Chaos Warriors over here attacking the Phoenix Guard. So against the Free Guild Guard. These are hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s from the Mark of Corn. I got 3 hits, and they are wounding on 2s from the Mark of Corn. And I've got 2 wounds, no rend though.
Alright, so 4 up. And then a 4 up.
Oh no, sorry, this is on Free Guild Guard.
Oh, okay.
So I got 2 of them. Yeah.
2?
And these are on Phoenix Guard. These are hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. I got 4 hits. And wounding on 2s, there's 4 wounds, no rend.
Right, save 3 and shrug. One goes
Stab
down.
a guy. Oh.
Yep.
Stabby guy. You did it.
I'm betting I kill all 20 of these.
Would have been cool.
I really
with will
would bet.
by my will.
20. So here I go. I'm going to need 3s to hit, but I get to re-roll this.
This is Gotrek, right? Okay.
And if I do get a 6 to a hit, it's d6 mortal wounds in addition. Okay, there's one, and I'm going to fish for 6s on all these.
Very nice.
All hits, so no more 6s, but this is d6 wounds in addition. 4 dead guys. And wound on 3s, minus 2 rend, 3 damage. Reroll that. So it's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 just dead now.
You got
Plus, yeah,
21 wounds.
21 wounds.
Took him out.
Snap.
Yeah.
Archeon is mad at these elves for chipping away at Dorgar's hooves. Slayer of Kings, I've got 4 attacks here. I am hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s from the Mark of Corn.
No!
I hit every time, wounding on 2s from the Mark of Corn. Ooh, but no reroll there. So there's 3 at negative 2 rend.
Need 6s.
Oh, okay, they're 3 damage each.
Okay, so
And how much destiny can you witness?
9. On a 4 up, I ignore these. Come on, elves. That's not bad. 2, 5. Yeah, that's above average.
There's 4.
So 4 of them came here to fall to the Flayer of Kings.
Let's go with the Monstrous Claws. These are 2 attacks hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. They both hit. Wounding on 2s after Mark of Corn. They both wound in their negative 2 rend as well.
Okay,
Let's go through. Those are d6 damage each. So there's 8.
4, 6, 8. Come on, above average again. Yeah!
Woo! That is
Not
too
bad.
Only 2. And let's go with the 3 heads. I've taken quite a bit. I've taken 7 wounds now, so I've got 5 attacks with the 3 heads. And I am hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s from Mark of Corn. Yeah, 5 hits. Wounding on 2s from Mark of Corn.
Ah, look at that one.
Look at that stupid one. There's 4, and it's a negative 1 rend.
Yeah, save 2 off the bat.
And they're 2 damage each, so you got 4.
Oh, the
4 more get chomped up, and now the last attack, the Lashing Tails, 2d6 attacks. So I've got 7 here. And those are going to hit on 4s, rerolling 1s. No 1s, but 5 hits. And with +1 to wound, they are wounding on 2s, but have no rend. So there's 4. No rend, 1 damage.
4 up.
And with
4 up.
Destiny, 2
2
more.
more, 2 more. 2 more. That's alright.
Hey, you still got some.
I still got the objective. That's the big thing.
Still got the objective.
Okay.
Your hero phase, we did it off camera.
Yeah, I rolled a 5 for my life surge.
And use some colorful language.
Yeah, and then I had to we had to edit that out. So that's it for my hero phase.
Anointed, right?
3, yes.
Cool.
3. Gotrek is gonna move up to outside of 3. So boop. Boop. Just a little forward. Alright, and now we're gonna go into charging. I'm gonna use my triumph.
All right.
Reroll my charge or run over. Oh, no. I have shooting.
Yeah, we got shooting.
Shooting, Grudge Breaker in here, D3. Just 1 shot, 4s. Nope. Alright, all 3 shots into.
The Unmade.
Maybe Archeon?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe these guys? The Unmade. Unmade. So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Wounded on 3s. Or is it 2s? I can't remember.
2s.
3s. Minus 2 rend, so it just goes through.
Goes through. D3
So
damage
that
each.
is 5 damage.
Ah! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, guys.
It's alright. Now Gotrek is using Eager, so he's gonna re-roll this if I choose to.
Oh no!
That's a
He's bridging.
Oh, he's
going right through the gap.
For flat.
This is some. Yeah.
Are there brakes on this train?
Okay.
No.
Haha. Now guess who's fighting first in the combat? Oh, actually, I gotta.
You gotta do more
I have a
stuff.
general over here. Let me try to earn his keep.
You can type those gas words.
Yeah.
You stay
He's
behind.
gonna charge. Look at that.
This is some heroic Cities of Sigmar type of stuff right here.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He's an anointed. He's never gonna die.
Okay, start the combat phase. Do I want to use it? I'm already rolling, so I don't need to do that. Nope, we're good. Okay, Gotrek. I had to take a drink of the vodka.
All right. Now remember, you're re-rolling sixes to hit. Ooh. You can't re-roll, so you just want to re-roll all. No, you're gonna re-roll all of them.
Just fish for those crits.
Re-roll all of them.
What is this, war cry?
Ooh.
There's a 6, though.
All right, you got a 6.
4 more.
4 mortal wounds. Okay, so Archon ignores mortal wounds on a 4-up. On a 6, he throws a mortal wound back at you. Ooh. So he's gonna take 3 mortal wounds. He is down to 10 wounds.
Okay, I missed twice.
Reroll. Ooh, 2 wounds.
Gotcha.
2 wounds. 2 wounds. It's negative 2 rend. So he's got a 5-up, and I still have Mystic Shield rerolling. Yes, come on. Yeah! Saved them both!
Okay, your turn.
Yeesh. Gotrek, please. Wait, you're gonna put everything into the puppy. You're gonna kick Jack's puppy.
Let's get it, yeah.
All right, he's got 4 wounds left. If he gets to go again, I might not make it.
Probably not gonna make it.
I think I just need to take these hits from the Phoenix Guard here. I'm gonna throw everything into Gotrek. I'm going to win this duel here. Okay,
That might be true, but you're gonna get cut to pieces by elves.
I've got my rerolls against Gotrek. Here we go. I've got 4 attacks from the Slayer Kings. I am hitting on 2s. And now I am wounding on 2s. If 2 of these are 6s, if he was anybody but Gotrek, he would die. But in this case, he will take one wound. Here we go. Ooh, but because I chose you as my target until my next hero phase, I do get to reroll my failed wound rolls. Okay, so 3 at -2.
So 6s. Save 1.
Make 1. Okay, and these are
3 damage.
They're 3 damage, but they're reduced to 1 damage each, so just 2 3-ups. Save them both. Okay, so now the Monstrous Claws here, these are hitting on 2s.
Okay.
These are wounding on 2s.
Wound on whatever you want.
And 2 more, -2 rend again.
Okay,
Go through. And they were D6 damage, now they're not. No,
save.
What happened? No. Okay, and I have 2d6 attacks with my tail. 4. I am hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1. I miss every time.
Oh, you poor puppy. Oh, poor dog.
And at least let me see how many attacks I have with the heads left. I'm down to 10.
You ain't got enough, I can tell you that right now. Right now, I can tell you ain't got enough. Big man on campus, that's what.
Is he like the... I don't know, what's a good college movie?
I have 4 attacks with the heads.
Over.
I'm hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. And I'm wounding on 2s, re-rolling 1s. 3 at -1
You can't even kill me. What's your -1 rend?
Oh, it's only a 3,
5 up?
by the way.
Oh, 3. Let me
Yeah.
re-roll that again.
Yeah. Hey!
Save none. Saved them all.
No!
Okay, so this guy is going into your
Going with the anointed. 6 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s.
3s. Oh, that's only 3 hits. And 3s. This 1 at -1.
And it's a 5-up save from the Chaos Warriors.
1.
It's gonna kill him. Oh!
2. Yeah.
They should have, Phoenix anointed should have 2 damage.
Yeah, shit, they should. In small bases.
I take this anointed of the Phoenix, whatever. I've got 4 Chaos Warriors and the Aspiring Champion. They are hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s from the Mark of Corn. I'm gonna hit you every time. Wounding on 2s. No rend though. Sad day. So there's 8 wounds.
8, so I got a 4 up, 4 up.
Mm-hmm.
No rend, right? Oh, rend 1.
No rend. Alright. Ran away from you. Hey, there we go.
Taking 3.
3 wounds.
I have 3 left. No, 2 left. Going with my Phoenix Temple Guard.
Oh, reroll all those 6s.
I
have Ed Sheeran. I'm
Oh!
gonna stop saying that. Yeah, there we go.
And wound on 3s. Wow! Look at that. 2, 4, 6, 7 at -1.
7. Okay, that's gonna give me a 4-up save. Rerolling 1s from Mystic Shield. No, I'm just going to take 3 more. I'm down to 7.
No,
Archeon is falling apart.
Getting diced up by elves.
Alright, now that's the end of the combat phase. So Gotrek, because he's within 3, I get to pile in And I'm gonna pile in over y'all. Whoop, 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 free. Now he gets to swing again!
No! I'm gonna kill you with more wounds.
Alright. So,
I don't think so, Brent.
with his axe of re-rolling. No 6s, but I'm going to re-roll everything.
Fishing for those 6s.
Ooh!
we got
double
2.
6s. So 2d6 mortal wounds. 5.
5. Okay. 4 ups. I'm ignoring these 6s. They're going back to you. No!
You re-roll that.
Reroll that one. I'm just taking 5 mortal wounds.
Well,
I have 2 wounds left.
Yeah,
I have
watch
2 wounds
this.
left.
Woohoo. I'm going to re-roll
yes.
this. Oh, that one's extra weird. So 3 at minus 2.
3 minus 2. Okay, 5 ups. Rerolling ones. Any one of these goes through. Archeon is defeated. Should have used.
Go back to the Everspire. What is it called?
You're out.
Everspire?
I'm out. I'm out.
Peace out.
Oh!
Back to the spire with you, chummers.
Deuces.
You did it, Jack.
Oh, that was a. I thought we were high-fiving.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Archeon has fallen. I'm not immune to battle shock anymore. And the unmade have a bravery of 5, so they're gonna lose D6 guys. Okay. They see that greatness has fallen. Gotrek is terrifying.
And the rest of them got killed by a firecracker.
Chaos Warriors are bravery 7. They lost 1.
So they're good.
Oh, so they're good.
Don't even need to roll.
Math is hard. Okay, and end of your turn, you're getting another point.
Another point.
Another point. Okay, so battle round 4. Even though Archeon has fallen, I think I rolled this every time for Dark
You
Prophecy.
did.
Slaves of Darkness is going to get to go next. They're going to score another 6 points, bringing me up to 22. We total it up, even if Jack, in this turn, or in his turn, takes all these objectives and then takes these battle round 5. It's not going to be enough to bring him over, so that is going to be the end of the game. Jack, good game.
Good game.
We got to talk about this in Realm Talk. Gotrek smashed Archeon. That was cool.
You gotta take the small victories. You gotta take them.
That's true. It's true.
Small
All
victory.
right, guys. We'll come back to Realm Talk.
It's Realm Talk.
Realm talk.
Jack, sort of in the pre-Realm Talk while she sits with the camera, you had some really good thoughts about what happened in this game.
Yes, I think I was talking about the Bellator. That's
Bellator's fine.
an MMA fighting thing. Bellator and Archeon. That's a very nice combo. At not just specifically Gotrek, but anything where there's a lot of points into one unit.
Death Star.
Yes, it's this the fact that because Bellacor's old rules were if you roll a 4-up, that means they don't do anything. Now I have to roll 5, and then I can't do it. So it's a third instead of half, which that's even better. And just knowing that you get to go first, I think they should change the rule that you have to be beholden to what you roll. So you can't say, well, I'm going to go first, and if I roll and I'm going second, if I'm getting double turned, I can still roll to see if I get it.
Yeah.
So
basically, if you don't get what you want, you still get a chance to roll.
Yeah,
that's a really good command ability.
Yeah, it's very good pro.
It's at least it's attached only to Host of the Everchosen with Archeon, but if you're going to take Archeon, I imagine you are playing Host of the Everchosen.
And effectively, it's free because you get a free command point.
Absolutely.
So it's like that's my one for doing that every turn.
Using Bellator and Archeon, completely unintentional. It's just like, well, Shu painted up Bellator really fast, and that model has been unpainted by me for more than a decade. So why not? Put them both on the board, and that was pretty interesting to see, and also funny to see him poked by Phoenix Guard and just. A narrow column of Phoenix Guard too, just like through the gap, poke him in the face and wipe him out. But Gotrek versus Archeon, that did not disappoint. I did no damage to him. I did 4 damage to him with Marauders, and then was kicking myself. I was like, no, we did have to play that way. I was very interested in maybe in the future. Don't forget that by my will command ability of sending guys in who are going to die, who then all get to attack when they die, but you have to use that in the hero phase. That seemed a little bit like rules like that are typically now at the start of the combat phase. You can use this, like the Fire Slayer Volkite Berserker's ability, when they get to choose their once per game, we pile in when we die. That's at the start of the combat phase. So Archeon's by my will not being like that, kind of interesting, just Good to know. But
I have to point out that also
Gotrek.
the game, like I felt it getting away from me. Then I realized, oh, I lost this by not killing the character in the. Because if I would have just killed her,
Right, you would have had
I would have killed everybody else, and
Mm-hmm.
he would have had it for one turn, and then that next turn I would have been able to get it after. Because I would have no doubt that the Spirit of Earth
crushing
would have
through,
killed
yeah.
all the rest of the stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But because I let that character live, because I split up my attacks, because it always works. And yeah, splitting your attacks
Don't
always
split
works.
the party. Don't split your attacks.
Do it every time. Split up your attacks. It works.
So the Dark Oath War Queen won the game and is worthy of the attention of the gods for her +1 to save that she was.
Sure.
Right.
Also-
She needs to get a name.
Yeah.
Thank you, New Book, for giving her an extra. I don't think she had 6 wounds before, did she? I don't know.
I don't think
She has
so.
6 wounds now, and because of that, she
Yeah,
lives.
she fights
And-
first now.
and she fights 1st.
Mhm.
She's actually pretty cool. 90-point hero.
Yeah. I think just knowing you get to, I really like that command ability where you roll to see if you know early, because you can, like, okay, I know I'm going to go next, so I can commit there, and it just puts you on the back foot. It makes you have to think tactically more as the opponent.
Yeah.
Like, I really, really need to prepare to get double turns.
Yeah.
So
I think they might fix it.
Yeah.
And again, thanks Games Workshop for sending us the Slave Sergeant's Battle Tome. We really appreciate it. Hopefully this showed how you wanted it to be played, with Archeon and Belakor at his side, crushing
Yeah.
good guys,
Oh, but Archeon and
but also losing to
Belakor did
Gotrek.
die.
Losing to God,
They
yeah.
both died, which
This book is called Archeon Slayer. It's a new book coming
I
out.
lost the battle,
2020.
but no, I lost the war, but won the battle.
Yeah,
That's right.
That's
That's
Well, thanks very much.
Thanks for
watching. You know, I'm that guy who's been rocking the Slaves of Darkness for a long time. I've been waiting for something good to happen. So you'll be seeing more of this junk on the channel, all from the 1990s. Get ready to rock.